Hey everyone, I hope you're all well. And just forgive me, I'm recording this at like 11:40 at like 11:40 p.m. and I'm like super tired. And you know what? The grind continues, so we're gonna keep going. Um, so today I have something very important to discuss, which is Facebook Creator Studio. Okay, so basically, like what I'm gonna do here is just like a little discussion and talk about Facebook. So Facebook, owned by Mark Zuckerberg, we all know that, fantastic. But further from that is Facebook is a social media platform, and you can essentially upload content and share it with the world. You can interact with other people. It's a social media platform, right? So basically, in Facebook, you can create a personal account, and once you have done so, you have access to create, or rather, you are now eligible to create a page. And then once you create a page, you will be able to post content on that page. And as you can see, you probably have seen me scrolling from the very start of this video, but I am scrolling through a page that I have already created. Now this is just a test page, nothing special here, and it's just a functioning page, so you don't need to pay any special attention to it, nor am I pushing you to like go and like it or follow it or anything like that. It's just a page, and it exists on Facebook. And in this video, basically, I'm going to run you through most of what I know of Facebook Creator Studio. So obviously, the reason why I'm going through all of these posts is to show you that these are coming from Facebook Studio, Facebook Creator Studio, right? So yeah, let's get into it. You'll notice that there's this panel here, this panel I've been scrolling on. As you can see, this is me just scrolling through this. And this is on the side here. You'll notice there's a second panel here, which is like your details and things like that. So if you go right up, so this is like what from 2019 kind of posts. So it just gives you like suggestions and things like that. Then this is create an ad if you want to make an ad, free Facebook business tools, etc. Shop insights. And this is the actual insights of the page. And set up page for success, and it gives you some things to do there. Establish your page's identity. What I really recommend you do is follow these things. It's important to get your page noticed, and to get it like up and running. Then you have all of your social links here. Definitely add those in. Add in your website, super important for starting a page, right? You want to do that. Don't just jump into the Creator Studio blindfolded. So another thing I like to do with growing a page, and I'm going to show you guys in this video, is that is that you would go to this like section here and just click it, and then all you would really need to do is go to your likes and then invite all of these people, and that really helps grow your page. But anyways, not what this video is about. What I want you to do is go to your page and click on publishing tools. Let me just show you that again, because I think I did it quite quickly. So you have on this left side panel here, you have home, you have manage shop, you have messenger tools, you have inbox, you have business apps, you have resources and tools, you have notifications, you have insights, and then you have something called publishing tools. Publishing tools simply just means I'm going to publish something, right? It just means, well, what is that something? I'm going to publish content, okay? Keyword, content. What is content? It's simply multiple forms of media that people can view or consume. Not just view, they can like listen to it as well. So they can consume and gain something from that. And that could be entertainment, it could be knowledge, it could be a mix of the two. So I'm going to go ahead and click on publishing tools. Okay, and that's going to bring us to this next page. So this is publishing tools, right? Don't spend any time here. Like, I'm giving you some advice. Like, I'm going to discuss all of this, but I'm giving you advice. Don't, if you coming to post stuff, don't do it here. See this button here? It says create post. Do not create your post here, because create it where I'm going to show you just now. But if you create it here, it is so limited. This is like legacy tools kind of stuff. So don't do it here. I definitely recommend not doing it here. It's also very clunky. It's just very busy, and I wouldn't do it personally. Okay, so you have story archive. So this is like your archive. You could turn this on if you want. Then you have published posts. Every single post that you have ever published will be here. Just tons and tons of posts. Schedule posts. Yes, guys, you can in fact schedule a post on Facebook. So you can make a post for the future, and it'll be there indefinitely until it's time to post. Okay, then you have drafts, so something you have that's incomplete. Then you have expiring posts, so you want to post something but then it'll go away. So that could be like trending news and things like that. And you don't want it to last for very long. Up next we have videos. Oh, I guess I've clicked on that, my bad. So let's just X out of that. So that's video library. And then it says here we're moving to Creator Studio. Post and videos are moving to Creator Studio. These tools will no longer be available here. Get ahead of the change and visit Creator Studio now. And it says go to Creator Studio. And that is literally what we're going to be covering in this video. So it says here, see feed activity and content from all your pages in one location. Get insights of your content's performance and your audience. And then number 3, upload multiple videos at the same time. So you have all of these amazing features within Creator Studio, and that is what I'm going to be covering in this video. And that is why I said do not come to publishing tools. Don't stay at publishing tools. Publishing tools is legacy. It's ending. They're moving away from it. So there's no reason to be here and to use the tools, especially if you are posting content. Just please, guys, listen to me. Anyways, all you would need to do to get to the Creator Studio, you could go to Video Library under Videos and tap on Go to Creator Studio. Alternatively, you could go to Tools and then simply just click on Creator Studio, and that'll take you right where you want to go, to the Creator Studio. And there you have it, everybody. You are now in the Creator Studio. So if you go to the home, so this is the Creator Studio. There's a lot of different things going on here. There is a lot of different things going on here. So as you can see, you have Creator Studio. If you click on this, it'll bring you to the home tab. Okay, it'll bring you to the home tab. That's how this whole thing works. That is the Creator Studio. You have your home page. Okay, if you click on Creator Studio on the top left, you will come to the home page once again. Next up, we're gonna try and do this as slowly as possible. Next, we have these two icons. So this is for Facebook and this is for Instagram. You can switch between the two. Okay, Facebook owns Instagram, or rather Meta owns Instagram, or rather Mark Zuckerberg owns Instagram and Facebook. So that is why you can post to two of these social media platforms at once. So that's like the beauty of it. Just forgive me if you hear me yawning in this video. I am like super tired, but yeah. we need to keep pushing forward. So for now, we'll just stay in the Facebook area, okay? So that I've covered that, the next little thing to cover is this here. It says all pages. So if you run multiple pages, all of your pages will simply come up here, okay? It's that simple. All of your pages will come up here. You can go ahead and select, so let's unselect all and then just select one and then say view, and it'll only view on that page. So for now, we'll keep it there. Then, okay, maybe I'm moving a bit too fast here. Let's close this up. Yeah, okay, so if we can go to this page, right? Next up, we have home, right? As you can see, because we are in the home page, and then it says here post something. And this could come in the form of a reel, you could upload a video, or you could go live, right? Or you could just literally click on it and type something. Doesn't matter. You can even use things like templates. So Vimeo has templates for you to use, right? Simple template. The social media ad, okay? It's literally template. They got you covered, so you could go to the Vimeo if you need to. Okay, so this got changes. You can type something here and post it, okay? So yeah, you can do that. What I am gonna do though is whoops, I think I mistakenly clicked on something. Let's close that. Let's click again, and this could be on desktop feed and mobile feed, right? Let us post something. So I'm gonna go back to my page here, and I am going to get a post that I've already did. So I did this post here, and this is by Napoleon. But basically, what I tend to do is advertise for my YouTube videos, right? So the next thing I need to do is I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and grab my YouTube link here. So let's switch the account, go to our specified account, then we go to the studio. Once we're in the studio, all we really need to do now is go to content, and then go to our latest video, tap on options, get shareable link. Once we've got our link, all we need to do is go back into Facebook. So I'll create a studio. I'm gonna go ahead and Control V. So I'm gonna paste the link. I'm gonna click away from that, and it says hi. And as you can see, instantly it just changed. So this is now a Zig Ziglar speech. So it's hi everyone. I uploaded a video. It is a motivational speech that Zig Ziglar. So let's just type Zig Ziglar gave. It is a rare lecture. So this isn't a lecture, it's actually a speech. It is a speech on how to get what you want. Okay, so I typed that out. It is a speech on how to get what you want. Go check the video out and show some love. So I typed that there. So I have Napoleon Hill as the hashtag, but this is actually going to be Zig Ziglar because we're keeping within the specific video link. So Zig Ziglar, motivational speech, motivation, inspirational. I added a few hashtags there, and you see here it even has a hashtag icon. So don't feel afraid to add a few hashtags, guys. You can do that. My one is simply just a text type post. So I won't be needing any media. So you could add a photo, you could add a video, you could add a Vimeo template, or you could actually just go live, right? So a link preview on, so I put that on because we want this to show up. We can even put a location, so you could put a location if you want to. You can tag a sponsor. So this is, if this is a sponsored post, feel free to tag your sponsors in there. Post add-ons. So you can have add-ons, you can add a feeling or an activity that you're like feeling. And then it says distribution settings. Your post will be distributed to newsfeed by default. Select additional distribution options below. So it says stop newsfeed distribution. Okay, so then it says select a date and time in future for when you want your post to stop being shown in newsfeed. The post will still be visible, but newsfeed distribution will end. Use newsfeed targeting. Actually, wait, let's close this. When using newsfeed targeting, only your selected audience and their friends will see your post in their newsfeeds. It will still be distributed normally to other parts of Facebook. So then you can click this and you could just make like a little range that this should be like shown to if you want to. So that covers everything on the left side. Let's move over to the right side. We have a desktop sorry, we have a desktop view, and then we have a mobile newsfeed view. Okay, so you could switch this here in the combo box, and you could even read this. It says post previews can give you an idea of how your post will appear in different placements on Facebook, but they're not meant to be exact representations. It looks pretty similar to what you would see, but this is it, guys. This is what it would look like, and then we can publish. So if you don't want to publish it right now, what we can do is we could just simply schedule it, right? I haven't heard of this backdate feature, but for now we shall just schedule it. You could also save it as a draft, which means that you'll save it, but it wouldn't be posted yet. And backdate would probably mean to post it before. So it will be on your feed, but it'll show that it was posted before the actual date. So let's go ahead and schedule the post. Today is the 12th, and we're moving on to the 13th of August. So I want this to be posted in about 8 minutes time. But it says your scheduled post needs to be shared between 20 minutes and 75 days from when you create them. So let us cancel, click on the drop down and click on schedule post once again, and it gives you the next 20 minutes time slot. As you can see, 18. So we'll just click on save and schedule post. So it says here other people who help manage the Legendary Gentleman business account may also have access to scheduled and draft content. You can review access in page roles. So what that means is, I'm just going to click this button, but what that means is you can add other people to your page, and they could help manage it for you. And you don't have to be the only one scheduling posts. There could be multiple other people doing the exact same thing for you. And imagine having a whole team just posting every single day on a page. Do you have any idea of how much of traction you will begin to develop? Sorry about that, I just sneezed. But anyways, don't worry, I'm not catching a cold, I'll be fine. I might have the sniffles though. So you can see all of your scheduled posts here. And it'll take you to the screen once you have scheduled a post. And as you can see on our left side, it says pre-published, so it didn't publish as yet. And you can just go to all, and it'll show you all the different media that you have available to post. So yeah, that about sums it up. Next up, let us go to notifications. Now in notifications, here you'll see things like if someone commented something, they reached out to you, they like something. This one is giving me page stats, Anime Nation reached 1 person in the last 7 days, things like that. Anime Nation is another page I've created. So yeah, it'll tell you things like that. Do note, however, that this is Anime Nation. However, I only have it set to Legendary Gentleman. So there are some glitches here and there, and be mindful of that. Next up, we're going to go to Insights. So as you can see here, it takes me straight to Insights, videos, and then performance, because Facebook is kind of pushing video performance these days, right? But there is no way to go back to videos or Insights. What we can do is we can go to Overview. So Insights, as you can see here, it says Insights Pages Overview. Notice how they have different subheadings here, which is pages, videos, stories, and instant articles. Currently, we are in the first subheading under Insights. So over here, we can just basically see the amount of people we've reached, the followers, the engagement. It's all basically stats and a big overview of the page, right? It's just a big overview of the page, and that's simply all it is. It's just stats. Okay, you could set the date range over here. You could see the people reached, the net followers, and the engagement. It even says here now you can export data for pages, photo posts, and more. Select export data to give it a try, and you can actually export the data into like a spreadsheet, and this will help you generate reports. And sometimes companies do require reports, and that's like one way of doing it. You could just get a report drawn up for you, and that's really pretty fantastic. So next up, let's go to our audience here. So it says learn more about who your followers are and when they are most active to time your posts accordingly. And that's very true. A lot of social media gurus and experts out there will tell you to always post when your followers are most active, or the people who like your page are most active, and you really, really, really want to do that, because when they are most active, if you put your content out in front of them and they really, really like it, what's going to happen is you are going to go extremely viral, and you are just going to gain more and more and more traction on your page, and you will make it really, really big. So right now we are in the inside, we are still under pages, but we're in the audience section, and this just basically helps us understand data on our audiences. So this is the past 7 days. We can obviously always change this to like past 14 days for an example, and we can also export the data on the top right there. This says engaged viewers, so that's the tab we're on, and it says 10 engaged viewers, 44.4% from previous 14 days. Okay, so then we have age and gender of engaged viewers. If you have a page for a really long time, you'll eventually start to get data on these. Up next, we have countries. So it says here, once more people have viewed or engaged with your videos, you'll be able to see these insights. So as I said, I'm seeing these icons because of the fact that I haven't had the page for that long, and I would need to wait a little longer to get more insights and data around it. Next, we have language, interests, pages that your engaged viewers like, videos that your engaged viewers are watching. So it's very important data to look at, and hopefully something you can possibly mimic. Up next, we have top audiences, and this can be sorted out by age and gender. Simply just age, simply just gender, their country. So you can see there's a lot of countries here. Let's just give a quick shout out to all of these countries: Portugal, India, Morocco, Indonesia, Brunei, Canada, Ethiopia, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Bangladesh, United States, Oman, Pakistan, South Africa, Zambia, Philippines. That's great. And then we have our language. Sorry, I was about to say my English. But let's just read through these, which is Bengali, Punjabi, Spanish, English, UK, Portuguese. They have in brackets Portugal. Like, I don't know that's a place. We have Hindi, then we have English US, then we have Portuguese Brazil. Now I understand why they had Portugal. And then we have Indonesian. So that's fantastic. Then let's go to town and city. and we don't have anything. So there's no data there. Let us go to videos. So let us just check out the performance of these videos. So I did in fact upload videos. As you can see, it's like quite a decent amount here. And basically in these videos, it's just simply quotes, but it's not that long. So you can see 4 minutes viewed. That's an accumulation of people who viewed videos that are about 4 minutes. Then there's 17 here, 3-second video views. And then we have 1 video engagement and 0 net followers. My apologies, I meant minutes viewed, and this is just 4, so that in totality it's just 4 minutes viewed. So you can see on the right hand side here we have 100% organic, 82% is posted, and then 18.1% is shared, 13.8% is followers, and non-followers is 86.2%. Next up we have a video, and that's like 100%, so that's like the content there basically. And this just goes to, these stats are just previous period. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down, and you can see here it shows you your top videos, and it separates it in video, date added, minutes viewed, 1 minute video views, 3-second video views, and then lastly engagement. So that's the page there, and let's go to benchmarking. Okay, so over here it says you can see how your Facebook Reels are performing. So Facebook has Reels, in case you didn't know. So it's basically like TikTok videos, but it's for Facebook. Yeah. So it says here, learn from insights and see how your audience is engaging with your Reels on Facebook. The insights from Reels will be added to your page or profile's overall metrics. View Reels insights. So we can do that, but we already just came from there. Next up, we have unsupported page category. Creator Studio doesn't currently support your pages category, so major metric performances are in comparison to all categories with similar video watch times. You can still select categories individually or assign your page to an available category at any time. Then it has manage page category, and you can actually just change or add on to your category, like something like, I think it's entrepreneur, not entertainment. Uh, I believe it's not sure. Let me see. Okay, yeah, you can actually add entertainment, I guess, but uh, this is quite odd. Motivational speaker, that's one of it. There you go. I guess that's fine. Your changes are saved. That's fantastic. So you can just move back, and so I guess that's how you handle that. So we have benchmark your page performance. So that's one thing that they do. Performance comparison, and then it has bottom 25% compared to all pages with similar watch times. Your page's 3-second video views are currently in the bottom 25%. This ranking is based on your page's 3-second video views from the last 14 days. Okay. And even if you go to this little information icon here, we can see that it says results are based on your 14-day total for 3-second video views compared to that of other pages with similar watch time. And you can see 3-second video views. If we go to the information icon, we can see that it says the number of times that your videos were played for at least 3 seconds, or for nearly their total length if they're shorter than 3 seconds within the selected time range. During a single instance of a video playing, we'll exclude any time spent replaying the video. Oh, I didn't actually know that. And I got a total of 789 views, but this is obviously at the bottom 25%, and it says that across the board here. So yeah. Next up, we have 1 minute video views, and I'm just going to read out what this means exactly. We have here 1 minute video views is the number of times that a video was played for at least 1 minute, excluding time spent replaying the video. Next up, we have average minutes viewed, the average time that a video was played for, including any time spent replaying the video during a single instance of a video playing. As this metric includes replays of a video, it is possible that the reported average video watch time is longer than the length of the video. So then we have a whopping 0, so essentially 4 seconds. Comments, the number of comments on your videos, that's 0 for us. The number of shares of your videos, that's shares, and that's only 1. And then we have reactions, the number of reactions on your videos, and that's a whopping 9. So we have total, then we have average, and then we have daily. Okay, and then you can actually just see stats on this, and this displays your different quadrants of percentiles, and you could go ahead and definitely look further into that when you have the time. So we have top performing posts for 3-second video views, and it'll show you your top performing posts. Up next, so we have moved past benchmarking. Up next, we are going to look at loyalty. And loyalty, well, let me just read it. Loyalty insights grow and support a community of viewers who come back to watch your videos. Keep track of when you gain new followers, how often they're watching, and when people are returning to watch most often. And I'm going to say got it. Then we have 0 net followers, 100% from previous 7 days, so that's down by 100%. Then we have 0 returning viewers, Sunday to Wednesday. Then we have 2 complete views, 98.8% from previous 7 days. And we're down by 98.8%. Then we have follower activity, a look at your new followers, net followers, and people who unfollowed. Metrics are estimated. 0 net followers for previous period rather, 0 people unfollowed, 0 previous period. Okay, and then we have the stats here. Then we have returning views in this section. If you have returning views, it'll show up here, and you could look into that. Then we have 1 minute video views has been updated to reflect how many people watched 1 minute of videos that are 60 seconds or longer. So you can go ahead and close that. Then we have engaged views here as data you can preview. Then we have delayed data notice, and we have how long people are watching for. They've also stated here that they've moved this to the retention lab. So retention comes after loyalty, and that is where we're going next. So we're just going to let the retention lab load here, and we'll be able to see exactly how our audience did. Again, this is just quite a small page, but I guess having a little bit of stats helps go through the entire of the Facebook Creator Studio. So over here it says where your views are coming from, traffic sources, and then it gives you a date range. Then it has recommendations, 66.6%. Then we have followers, 17.2%. And then we have shares, which is 16.1%, which gives us the entirety of this wonderful pie here. And we have 4 minutes viewed. On the right hand side, we can see that they say here minutes viewed by source, traffic sources for your videos, and the minutes viewed by each. Detailed traffic source information can be found in the tabs below. Traffic source details, see how Facebook recommends videos, and learn more about followers and shares. Okay, so we have that. all of this good stuff. Now while I'm at it, what I am gonna do, I don't know why this has a dot. It's quite interesting actually. Not sure what it means, but while I'm at it, I'm gonna show you how to go ahead and publish a post. But before I do that, we already went to retention, so let's go ahead to stories and we can check this out. Now on stories, we have turn on story insights, and you could basically do that for as many pages as you want. Obviously I'm only showing one page now because I've only selected one page, and this says one page here as well. But yeah, you could go ahead and do that, and if you're a story page, by all means continue. Okay, so up next I'm going to teach you how to go ahead and post a reel to Facebook, but schedule it as well. So I'm going to go to create new, and you're going to see all of these options here. You have create post tests, create reel, which is what we're going to click on. Then we have add story, we have upload video, then we have multiple videos, then we have go live, and then we have post video across pages. So post one video across multiple pages. Okay, so that is an option. What we're going to do is we're just going to create a reel, and now it's going to require some kind of file. So I'm just going to go ahead and select a file, and there it is. We have our reel. Okay, and that's just going to upload for us. It's going to upload really quickly, and it's going to show you 100% uploaded. vods23.mp4 is the name of my file, and the dimensions are a 1080 by 1920. Okay, so that's basically 1080p. Then we have caption the reel, right? So you want to caption your reels. I would typically just go to a post that I've already made and then copy and paste that same caption. I know it is very lazy, but I'm also doing it just for the sake of this video. So let's just go ahead and click X, and we're just going to simply paste that in our caption reel. If you're wondering why I'm posting this, simply I have a shop, so it's like a little print on demand link. Then you have a link to your blog so that you can get traffic to your blog, and then you have tags so that people can actually find the reel that you're posting. All you really need to do next is press next. But you could also test out the sound by tapping on this icon, the sound icon. Okay, so we know it works, and if you wish to pause your preview, you could just click on the play and pause button up here, and it'll pause. So you can see that I have a nice little saying here, and it basically says start where you are. And it even has this typewriter effect. It says start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. And it's just a simple quote that I found off the internet, and I made it into this video. So yeah, I even have a logo there and everything. And I believe you've pasted, yeah, okay, sorry, not pasted. If you play it, the logo completes, and you have this little cute entertaining video, not cute but motivational video. I find it cute because I've been doing it forever at this point. And all I'm going to do is click on next, which is at the bottom right of the screen, and then it has edit. So this means that you can go ahead and edit the video. Now this video I've made is exactly 15 seconds. Okay, so it's just 15 seconds. I don't really need to trim it any more than it has been, so I'm going to leave it as is. If you're wondering how I made the video, I simply just made it on Canva, and it's very easy to do so. If you guys want a guide on that and want a guide on my whole little system, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be happy to make a video about it. But anyways, moving on from that, we have trim video. I don't need to trim mine, but you can trim yours if you need to. So you just simply click on this, and you'd be able to go ahead and adjust this if you need to. There's this bar down here that you can adjust. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on cancel because I don't need to do that. Next, I'm going to go to resize video. So it says adjust the layout and size of your video. So we have original, then we have 9 by 16. I'm going to go with the original, even though there's this weird black bar here. I already know that the dimensions of this video is 9 by 16. But for those of you out there who are unsure, but you want your video to be a real type video, just go ahead and tap on 9 by 16 and it'll sort out everything for you. So the next thing I'm going to do is just simply click on next. Okay, so once all of those things are done, you can publish it now or you could schedule it. Okay, but keep in mind, if you schedule it, it needs to be 20 minutes in the future. But for now, I'm just going to publish it now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tap on publish, and it'll say we're processing your reel according to your chosen publishing options. It's going to load for a while, and it'll give you the same message again, and then it'll also say here post status processing. So that means it's in the process of validating everything, because there can be copyright issues. So just let Facebook do its thing, and then your video will be up and running in no time. And as you can see, there are a lot of videos I have posted, and as you can see here, there's like a lot of plays, 976 plays, 596 people reached, minutes viewed 67. It's actually quite a lot of time in total that has been viewed on these little videos. So Facebook's going to do their little process thing, but what we need to remember is that we actually have scheduled a post that was going to go for 12:18, and it's now past that time. It's actually 12:21. So I'm going to go back to my page here. This is the last thing I've posted. I'm going to just simply reload my page, and you will see immediately that my new post is there. It's as simple as that. There's my new post, and it was posted 4 minutes ago, and that is my post. And that is how you schedule posts, and it's that easy. And you can schedule tons of posts, and I urge you to do so, because it'll most definitely help you grow your page. And see, like I posted this, these are all YouTube videos, and when people see it, even though it might be just 2 people that's reached, that got reached by these little posts, it's still people, and it still has an effect, and it can still have the potential to grow whatever it is you're trying to grow. It's way better than messaging people and saying, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please follow me, please like my page, please do this, please do that, and sounding desperate on the internet, because no one really wants to do that. So let's go back. We know we've published that. That's fantastic. That's great. We can then go ahead and reload this page and see if we are published or not. And it's gonna load, and it's gonna say still processing. So we're gonna leave it there for a while, and we'll come back and check it out. But it should be under 20 minutes, and it'll instantly post. So don't worry too much about it. Okay. So we were on insights. Then next up, I guess we had to deal with stories performance. Then we have we didn't really see much there. Then we have instant articles. So let's go to call to action, and this basically means like basically this newsletter sign-ups. So signing up and getting people's email addresses and making them do things for you. That is what a call to action is. Next up, we have performance, and this is just performance of the call to action, or rather instant articles. So with that said and done, I'm going to go to pre-published, and pre-published just means that this is where all of your posts that are scheduled will show up. And you can see this here on the top right. You can easily review and manage your upcoming scheduled posts by switching to calendar view in the pre-published tab. And you can actually tap on calendar, and you have a live calendar here. And this was a post that I did schedule, but it's obviously posted already, but it shows up on my calendar. And I think that's an amazing thing. You can even switch this to month, and you could have this literal planner here, which is just absolutely amazing. These are posts I have scheduled in the past. As you can see, these are both scheduled, and then this was the one we have scheduled recently. And you could just go to town with scheduling. So that's just a really nice feature Facebook has for you. So you could go to calendar, or you could go to table format, and you could filter it. So you can see here you have a lot of filters. You can filter it by, and you could do it that way if you wish to do so. Okay, so now that I have done that, we can see all. So then we can filter by videos, we can filter by live videos, we could filter by reels, we could filter by photos, we could filter by links, we could filter by text. So that in summation is all of your pre-published content. And basically what that means is, over here, as you can see, all of these things you can do. You can create and upload. You can also pre-publish and check them out separately by filtering them. Okay, so next we have published. Okay, so published past tense, so things we have already put on our page, our Facebook page. And the beauty of this is that it actually shows you with these little icons. So we have, I'll read all of these out to you now, these little columns, which is, you have post status, so that can be published. Then you have published, and that'll be on the date, it'll be timestamped. Then we have details, and details actually have these little icons that show you what your limitations are with the post. So you have something like not boosted, then you have not published as part of a post test. Then we have distribution. So how was it distributed? Then we have something called impressions. So how many impressions do we have on it? A metric counting the number of times that a piece of content was on a screen. Okay, then we have people reached. So then you'll notice for impressions, you do have a certain amount of people that were reached. Okay, and then sometimes you'll even have some errors. Reported impressions and the number of people reached for organic videos may be undercounted. This issue affects reporting from 1st August 2018 onwards. Okay, so that's just an issue that they have. Up next we have engagement. So the engagement metric, okay, so rather we should read what people reached is. So people reached is simply the number of people who saw your content at least once. People reached is different from impressions, which may include multiple views of your content by the same people. This metric is estimated. Okay, so that's what you need to know. Then we have the number of people who reacted, commented, or shared one of your posts. Okay, so that's engagement. Next up, we have reactions. And that just simply means the number of reactions on your post. The reactions button on a post allows people to share different reactions to its content, like, love, haha, wow, sad, or angry. The number of comments on your post, so that's comments. Then we have shares, the number of shares on your post. And let's just swipe to the right. Then we have minutes viewed. Minutes viewed are the total number of minutes that your videos are played for. This includes any time spent replaying the video. Then we have 1 minute video views is the number of times that a video was played for at least 1 minute, excluding time spent replaying the video. Then we have the number of times your videos were played for at least 3 seconds or for nearly their total length if they're shorter than 3 seconds within the selected time range. During a single instance of a video playing, we'll exclude any time spent replaying the video. Then we have average minutes. So the average time that a video was played for, including any time spent replaying the video during a single instance of a video playing. As this metric includes replays for a video, it is possible that the reported average video watch time is longer than the length of the video. Up next, we have the number of times that your video was played by viewers for at least 1 minute in the previous week, who then returned the following week to view at least 1 minute of another video. Another metric we have here is the number of clicks anywhere on your newsfeed post by a user that matched its audience targeting. So if we move along here, we have link clicks, the number of clicks on links within posts that led to destinations or experiences on or off Facebook. Then we have other clicks, the number of non-content clicks on the post, such as clicks on your profile name or to see more. Then we have photo views, the number of times that the photo in your post was viewed. Photo views are counted when people click on photos to view them. Then we have hide all posts, hide post. Okay then, I hope that covered most of what that's all about, but basically publish just means all the pieces of content that you've basically published on your page, and you can swipe down and check all of it. If we just close these here and we go to the calendar, we can see, if we move to month actually, today, why isn't it showing anything? That's actually kind of weird. I guess it still shows only scheduled posts, so just so you know, it shows only scheduled posts. But we also have a timeline feature here as well, and this timeline feature shows you everything that was posted in chronological order on your page. So you could just swipe and swipe and swipe and check it out. Next up, we have a file management. So you could actually go ahead and check out all of your files here and look at it as much as you want. So files could be shared with you, it could be your clips, things like that, and that's how that basically works. Next up, we have tools. Okay, so it says find post testing here. You can now find post testing in the tools tab, and I can just click on done. Then you can say start testing now, and you can basically use Facebook audience as lab rats. So it says here post testing in action. Post testing has previously helped video creators get an increase in 1 minute video views and 3-second video views. Post testing helps increase distribution. Creators also saw an increase in the amount of time people watched videos. So this is what they saw, and they've tested this, and that's quite interesting. You also have perks here. So what are the perks? It says here compare anything from video content to titles, thumbnails, and descriptions. Then you have test up to 4 different video posts for the same video. Thirdly, we have get results in as little as 10 minutes. Number 4, publish with confidence by using actionable data to inform your decisions. And lastly, we have apply what you learn in each test to future videos and keep growing your audience. So these are the different types of perks and features that you get from tests. So you have a tour, so it says post testing will be moving soon. Post testing will be moving to the tools tab soon. You can launch our tour to see where you can find post testing in the tools tab. So you could launch a tour, so you could just click on that and it'll show you where it is. So that's another great thing. And if you read this here, you have post testing just got more powerful. Now run tests with different versions of text, link, image, and video posts to find the best performing content with your audience. Run tests, learn what works, and deliver the best possible content every time. So you could go ahead and click on start testing now. Then you'll have choose a content type to start. Video posts can only be compared against video posts. Image, link, text posts can only be compared against each other. So you can click on next, fill in the relevant fields to create your first post. Next, duplicate your post and make variants of it, or fill in the fields from scratch to create an additional post to test. You can click on next. Fill in your test settings here. After the test ends, it will show you which post performed the best. So you can click on done. So that's in a nutshell a little tour of the post testing that Facebook does offer. So you could go ahead to playlist now. You can see here it says find your playlist here. You can now manage all your playlists in the tools tab. So you can click on done and you can basically just create playlists here. Next up, we'll go to series. Find your series here. You can now manage all of your series in the tools tab, and you can go ahead and click on done. Then we have content library, and this is where all of your content will be. Post testing was here, but now it has moved to tools. Then you have stories and videos you can cross post, playlists, series, clips. Obviously that stuff we covered. Instant articles, we covered that as well. Post timeline, we went through this, and as you can see, it's moving soon. And moving away from that, we also have an inbox. So you could go ahead and actually open your inbox on the Creator Studio, and that's one of the most amazing things ever. Another great thing I'd love to cover is something called eligibility, and I'm going to read this thoroughly because everyone wants to know how to make money online, and this is monetization. So monetization will actually help you monetize your page and get tons of money. So you use the Creator Studio, you upload content, you are going to be able to make a lot of money. So monetization home, it says your content creators and publishers can use a variety of different monetization tools to earn money on Facebook. Depending on your audience and the kinds of content you produce, you can find a combination that works for you. Page eligibility. You need to meet eligibility criteria to use monetization tools, and some tools might have additional requirements. Review which pages are eligible and apply for access. You'll receive an email after your application has been reviewed. So then it brings me to my page, which is Legendary Gentleman, last estimated on 10th August 2022, which is like 3 days ago, updated daily. You haven't met the criteria to apply for monetization tool access. So we have in-stream ads for on-demand. In-stream ads or on-demand are short ads that you can include in your videos to earn money. It then says here, follow our policies. Partner monetization policies. This page isn't following our partner monetization policies. Next, we have grow your audience. Followers. It says 1%. This page needs to have a minimum of 10,000 followers. Discover new ways to grow your audience. Next, we have creating engaging content. Eligible minutes viewed. In the last 60 days, you needed a total of 600,000 on-demand live and previously live minutes viewed, including replayed minutes but not including boosted, cross-posted, or paid watch time. So it says create engaging content. And then you have active videos. Build your video library, and it says your active videos, you have at least 5 on-demand or previously live videos published on your page that are active and created by you. So that's just one of the ways. You obviously have subscriptions, instant articles, paid online events, and then you have in-stream ads for live videos. So again, there's two types of in-stream ads. This is for on demand, which is videos, and this is for live. Okay guys, that is all I have for you today. I will see you in the next video. I really appreciate you watching. Give this video a like if you haven't already, and please consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.